Hey, this is Justin with GoVacuum.com, and it is early spring 2012, and as spring cleaning time approaches, I am in love with the newest canister vacuum I'm testing, and this is the SEBO D4 series of canister vacuum cleaner. My opinion, this is the best canister vacuum I've tested in 15 years, and I mean that. This thing is, it's just really, really cool and amazing. So much so that even a German organization that rewards the IF Product Design Award decided that this should win it. So this is something that, you know, iPhones and iPods back in the day won. If it's a cutting edge for its industry and it's really, really good product, it wins that award, and this is the only vacuum that I know of that's ever won that. Why do I say it's one of the best vacuums I've ever tested? Well, the power brush to start off with when cleaning carpet is unlike anything else I've used before. It is the same one that's on the SEBO Felix. So SEBO is a German vacuum cleaner company, made in Germany, engineered in Germany. This one has all three fundamentals that I believe to clean carpet effectively. Do not watch my video on the three fundamentals of cleaning carpet. Go ahead and click here and watch that, and those are truly the three elements that are needed to clean carpet effectively, and this machine has all three. That being the height adjustment, that being the smart track style belt, as well as a chevron roller where the dirt all angles into the suction chamber, which is right here from both sides on this one. A step above and beyond that, you push here, the roller brush end pops off. The roller, give it a little twist, the roller itself pulls out. Pet owners, this is amazing. And you just pull it right off, cut off the hair, take it, pop it back in, give it a drop and a little twist. Take your end piece here, got the end cap on, pop it back in, you're good to go vacuum. Clean out port on the bottom. If it ever got clogged, you can clean it out right there. And it is a swivel neck here as you recline it, and it goes back and forth to the side, so it lays flat to get underneath most couches and beds and everything. On and off switch here allows you to stop the brush roller to go right onto the hardwood floor, and a indicator light guarantees that you're going to be spinning at a high RPM with the power head here. Now, besides little things such as a telescoping wand just like this that telescopes and it pops straight back down, you have the hose which swivels back and forth. The ability to turn on the vacuum from the hose at the minus and the plus reduces the suction as well as turns the entire vacuum on and off. 40-foot cord rewinder down here. Cord pulls off. 40 foot on the cord alone. Let me say that again. 40 feet on the cord alone. If you were to pull this cord all the way out and telescope this wand all the way out, you would have 50 foot between here and here. That's unheard of on a canister vacuum. The central vacuum has a 30-foot hose. So this is something that is really, really convenient when cleaning in a large home or townhome, just because you have that ability. Now, the main on and off of the vacuum cleaner is on the body here, but as I said, you would turn it on and off at the handle. Now, when I turn this on, check this out. This is really cool. Little LED light comes on here, and that lets me know it goes back and forth, and it's rocking, and it says, hey, I'm on, I'm ready to, I'm on standby. To turn on the vacuum, I just push right here, and then watch what will happen to LED. Spins around slowly. It's telling me, hey, it's on low suction. If I increase the suction at all, when I increase that suction, what happens is that spins quicker. So that's telling me that it has more power. Now, the reason why it's important I know that, if I'm doing my draperies or something, I want to have suction that is not too high because I'll pull it off the wall, because this is a strong machine. As you can see, it's got a lot of power to it. The hose is going to hold itself on my hand. It's just a really, really good vacuum cleaner. Can reduce that suction, like I said, so now I'm not going to pull the curtains off the wall or anything like that. And it's a very, very quiet vacuum cleaner too. One thing that's unique about this vacuum cleaner, and I think a lot of the reasons why it won this IF Product Design Award, besides that power head and a few other features such as the LED indicator and the cord rewinder, is the hose. It took Germans to figure this out. 100 years, over 100 years the vacuum's been on the market, but your average hose is this wide here. That's your 1.25 inch vacuum cleaner hose. Well, what SEBO said was, hey, if we take and we reduce the size of the hose, we'll increase the flow of suction, increase the power, increase the velocity. So what they did was they made the hose here this wide at the base of the machine where all the suction comes from, and down here on the end of this hose here, it's a lot thinner, standard vacuum hose size. So what that's doing is that is increasing the airflow, increasing the ability for the machine to pick up dirt. So that's something that just, like I said, it's a simple design, and I'm kicking myself for not thinking of it 15 years ago. Swivel neck here in the body of the vacuum cleaner, so it swivels back and forth, and that goes all the way around to the back here and then stops, just like that, and you just twist it here this way. Now the hose is also crush proof. I do this on the hose. It pops right back out, no harm, no foul. You're not going to damage that hose by doing that. And to retract the cord, all we do is push right here behind the on off switch, and that hose will retract back in. Now in the back here we still have more going on. We have our onboard tools, our crevice tool that pops right off, and that's a very long crevice tool compared to the short standard ones on the market today on most canisters. And a upholstery tool with a litter picker, which works really good for doing your upholstery in your sofas to loosen the embedded hair or embedded dirt, as well as our dust brush, which is in itself really a unique design. It's angled like this, so you get back behind your refrigerator or anything like that, but it also twists. So now to get in the front of the fridge, you could just put it on the end of the wand here, push it down and get in the front of the fridge. Then I can even twist it at 360 degrees, so if I want to get high up into the corner of a home, I could put the wand on here, telescope it up, get high up into the corner, cobwebs or anything like that, rotate it at every which angle. Bottom of your ceiling fan, this works really, really well to do that. So this is a really cool and unique tool in itself, and it's just the dust brush, all fit in the body of the vacuum cleaner, so it's not only outside, it's not cumbersome. A step above and beyond the uniqueness of the vacuum cleaner is the bag. This is unlike anything I've seen before. The bag itself we've seen on a couple of high-end German machines, as well as some other vacuums. It pulls itself off, and when you go to change it, you can shut itself, shut the bag closed, and it's a HEPA bag like this. Now that is really, really well built. It filters very, very well, but what I'm talking about when I say unique, I'm talking about super unique, and that's thanks to the SEBO D4. Now in here, check this out. This is a body of a vacuum cleaner bag chamber, and there's no port for suction coming from the back. That's where all the vacuum cleaners that I've ever seen, that's where the suction comes from. And this one, it's completely sealed. There's no way for suction to come. So where does the suction come from? It comes from the top. I've not seen this on a vacuum cleaner before, but essentially what happens is this. Most vacuum cleaner bags, they get filled halfway and you have to change them. With the SEBO, the suction comes from the top, so now when this thing closes off, all your suction's coming from up here. So if you were to fill this bag completely full, you still have plenty of suction because the air is pulling from the top. It's just an ingenious design. Basically all the suction starts from back in here. When you close it down, it creates the seal, then diverts that suction through here, and it dissipates throughout the entire top. This filter here is a rubber gasket with a microfiber material here, and this you just wash off, or you can actually change it every so often, about every year or two, and it's very inexpensive to change. It's not expensive at all, and it just lines back up and puts inside the little ridge here to seal it off and to create suction. So this is something that is just kind of simple but yet amazing, and with this patented technology you will not see this on another vacuum cleaner. Basically all these features that you're seeing you won't see on another vacuum cleaner. But with GoVacuum here, we take it one step above and beyond the standard here. We have the floor brush that comes with it, and it also sits on the back of the vacuum cleaner just like that. And that is horsehair, 360 degree swivel neck, little wheels to assist it, cleans really well on the bare floor. But we take it a step above and beyond, and we go with the Pet Edition. The GoVacuum Pet Edition of this SEBO includes the turbo brush. Now we do have the upholstery tool that you saw, but when you have the bad pet hair, you need to remove the pet hair by having a rotating brush. That's what this is. You put it on the end of the wand, you put it on the end of the hose here, and you plug it in, and it spins based off of the suction from the vacuum cleaner. That works really, really well. Turn it on here. You can see it spins, and we turn it up real high, and it's going to spin quickly. So that's something that's really, really cool. And the other thing that it comes with is the parquet brush. Now, the brush here is really, really unique in the sense that it's very similar to this brush, and it is. On the bottom here, both of them have a horsehair bristle on it. Both of them have wheels in the front. This one is giving you wheels in the back though, as well as a front that's actually spring loaded. And why that's important is, let's say you wanted to go onto an area rug and you did not want to use the power head. You had a housekeeper, you had a child, or you didn't trust yourself using this power head on a really, really nice area rug. You can pop this on, have some agitation strictly from the horsehair on it, not having to worry about needing agitation from the roller brush. That's why this is important when you have pets in a home that has an area rug. You can use this, as well as on bare floor and everything like that. But this is a brush that comes with the GoVacuum Pet Edition of the SEBO D4. And the SEBO D4 Pet Edition, as well as a non-pet GoVacuum Pet Edition, come in 3 colors. It comes in the black, it comes in a red, and it comes in a sleek white. So I'm going to go ahead and plug it in here so you can check out how it works. So I'm going to test it on the carpeting here. Turn it on, make sure that the vacuum's on. Now my power head is on right there. So you know that the brush is spinning because that's on and that's being right there. I'm on a 2 for the carpet adjustment here on the height. If I raise that up to 4, it will be too high for the carpeting, and I'm going to lower that down to about 2 for this. So let's go ahead and check it out. I'm going to step here, pull up on the wand to my height, and watch how quickly this just pulls it one pass, and not even on high suction. Now I'm going to turn on high suction here. And all that is picked right up on the first pass. I'm moving over here to the pet hair. As you can see, it pulls itself in before I get to it. One pass is very easily done. Now, the other thing I'm going to do is right here. This is a pile of rice, a pile of pet hair, as well as screws like that, pieces of metal, bolts. This is something that I will not do with every single vacuum cleaner, and I'm going to pick that up with this vacuum cleaner here. And because it is a bypass motor system canister, the dirt is going directly through this hose into the bag. You will not damage the motor of this vacuum cleaner, period, because you don't have the opportunity to, because of the way that it's set up and it works. All the dirt goes right into the bag. It's not going to touch a fan of the motor or anything like that. Push that on here, go in the vacuum, turn on the suction. Got a couple of stragglers there. Check on now. I want to go to the bare floor. All I got to do, stop it here, go right onto the bare floor to clean that. No big deal. It goes right on here. Let me throw some dirt on here. Nice. Let's pass over there. Now when I go to bare floor, I should lower this all the way down here so it picks up much better. There we go. You can see it picks up very well. Come back to the carpeting here. Take my foot, step back on the power brush. Go to clean up on this carpet, no problem. Now, I hold my hand here one time, and the vacuum cleaner will reduce the suction and actually shut off. No need to push the button a bunch of times. Just hold your finger on it and it reduces it. Now, this vacuum cleaner is not for every home in America. I would not use it in a real small efficiency apartment. It's kind of an overkill. Townhomes, this is great. Your big homes, this is great. This thing will handle about 4,000 to 5,000 square feet of carpeting in a home. So if you have a 10,000 square foot home, this will work well for you if half of it was carpet and half was hardwood floor. But it's really, really a great vacuum cleaner. A step above and beyond this machine, I'm going to take this off here and I'm going to plug it into this guy because I have hardwood floors and I want to redo them. And this is called a SEBO Disco. Now there's no light to spin on this or anything like that because it's not a real disco, but what it is it's a spinning brush on the bottom. This is a light scrubbing brush here, and it actually is a vacuum as well because there's a motor that spins this here, and then we have the suction chamber through here. So what's going to happen is I'm going to use this to scrub my floors, my tile, everything like that. I'm also going to use it to strip my hardwood floors, to polish my hardwood floors, to polish my glass marble tile and everything like that. Plugs right onto the end of the vacuum here and is an option. Does not come with the SEBO D4 or the SEBO D4 GoVacuum Pet Edition, but it is an optional thing that you can use. I'm just going to plug it in here and test it real quick. I'm actually going to move it over here, Mr. Cameraman, because I do not want to use it on my Pergo there because it's not designed for that. Now I don't have anything put on the floor here, so it's not really going to scrub to clean this at all. I just want you to see how easily it moves and how loud it is. Turn this on here, and just scrub and clean kind of along the side here. And when I have embedded things such as dirt on the tile like this, I'll do it in another video which you can go ahead to watch by clicking here, and you can check out the SEBO Disco in action. And what I'll do when I have something like this that is dirt on the tile and everything, I will install big pads that go on here to scrub and clean this off. But this is really, really cool, and as I said, this is something that you can pop right onto your vacuum cleaner, and only on the SEBO D4 canister, as well as the SEBO Felix upright. So let's say you didn't like the canister, you wanted to go with an upright and you wanted to go with the disco on it also. You had a townhouse or a apartment or something like that, or condo, or even a larger home, you can use this guy as well. So go ahead and watch the video for this one here if you're not interested in the SEBO D4 canister. But this canister wise, I've never seen the canister has all this technology, and really it's just simple but works really, really well. Any questions about the SEBO Felix, the Disco, the D4, give us a call. 866-GO-VACUUM, 866-468-2288. info@GoVacuum.com. Chat live with us at GoVacuum.com all 7 days of the week, Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. until 8 p.m. and on Sunday from 11 a.m. until 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm Justin with GoVacuum.com, where we give you 60-day in-home trials and free shipping. Try any of these machines in your home. You will love them. If you don't, send them back to us. We're going to actually pay the return shipping coming back to us as well. And of course, we're going to give you free shipping on all products that we sell at GoVacuum.com.